Oh, crud. I fell for it, but it worked out. What about if I do it again? Third time's a charm? What's up everybody, it's Skid, aka Moist Critical of For Honor apparently, and today we're playing Law Daddy, Lawbringer. And some of you may be watching this video thinking, I've been fooled, I've been had, I've been hoodooed, this is my angry metal spaceman 40k Black Templar cosplay. And you're correct, the wool was pulled over your eyes, but not by me, by Ubisoft, because Ubisoft decided not to save the loadout last night, despite me playing a few games with that loadout. They decided to stick 3 fingers in me and not save, and that's pretty cool, quirky, and fun of them. So this game is not going to have the Black Templar stuff, but I will put it back on after this game. However, the Crusade knows no bounds, and this butt-whoopin' is not Codex compliant. Oh no, don't look minions, don't look at them. For the Emperor! I'm gonna go ahead and tell you boys, if a guy wearing a Studebaker a pair of long johns comes running at me yelling something like that, I'm outski. You know, that's actually really accurate. That's probably what would really happen if you did a spinneroonie mid-fight with a knight. Oh, there's some saucy little tit shitters up at Ubisoft. Nice, okay, amazing display of skill from the both of us. Forget about Clutchmeister versus Real IX. This is where it's at right here, boys. This is some comp play. Oh yeah, boys, this one's going in the autobiographical hentai manga that I'm writing about myself. I'm in some sort of weird warp state where everyone in the match is actually as bad as I am. It's really weird. I must have just went on like some generational losing streak last night or something and just gotten so angry I passed out from the angst because I don't remember it. It's just like a little taste from Ubisoft, like, hey, this is what the game could be like if our skill-based matchmaking wasn't so ruthless. Hey there, Centurion, you little baka. Let's have a little, like, For Honor smasher pass really quick. Female Raider, smash. Female Warden, pass. JC, smash. Your mom, pass. JJ, it happened in a dream one time. Peacekeeper, pass. Female Tiandi, pass. Shigoki, smash. Nobushi, smash, just so I could brag about it to the For Honor neckbeards that live over on the Reddit page. Alright, this dude smells like raw swamp ass, let's keep him out of the objective. We don't want him stinking up our zone, Centurion. Centurion, use your kicks and punches and mini bashes. Use your fucking weirdly specific knowledge of Attack on Titan. There we go, that's all we needed. Courtesy of the Astra Militarum. I believe that Shigoki's about to get that Warden Gregnet. He's about to execute him so hard he's gonna change his 23andMe results. It's over. Oh, ew. Alright, fuck this guy and fuck all of his ex-coworkers who've added him on Facebook. Well, the Warden Triad got folded like a 4th grade love letter, but let me rant about something really quick. I know the game is adding a lot of new maps and new heroes, but I think if they want to get the game back in the mainstream, they've got to pull people out of the Goon Cave, they've got to pull people out of the Gooner Grotto, and the best way to do that, in my opinion, is a female Shigoki hero skin. Imagine, people will, like, download whole new games for a waft of pussy. A crumb of pussy will get people to download a whole new game. Let one clip of a female Shigoki doing the walkover execute hit Twitter and see what happens. Let me be completely kosher with all of you. If any of you ever make it known that you recognize me mid-match, the social anxiety will force me to leave the match and then gaslight you about ever even having actually seen me. And this is a fight that I'm not looking forward to, even though he's at 1/4 of his health. It's Varangian Guard. People who play VG have stink-ass fake dreads, and I fucking hate them. They suck. He's one of the most irritating characters in the video game. And the next fight's not even that much better. Look what I've got to look forward to next. It's an Orochi. You know, he's probably gonna think I'm like, want to be a glory hog and execute him, so I'm just gonna stab him in the ass. They're after my gamer boy bathwater, and I can't even really hold him for it because it's hotter than Satan's ace crank outside. Pretty sure I saw Beelzebub down at the Shell station getting a Gatorade earlier. And the Shibubi has failed to realize that even the map of For Honor is designed to spite you for playing on it. Raider, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Is that heresy? Is that heresy? I'm pretty sure it was heresy. You boys better back the fuck off of me. You guys keep bumping into me like that, somebody's gonna wind up pregnant. You would think this Griffin would have this one versus the Orochi all day long for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but sometimes they get a little too enamored smashing their pronounced eyebrows together or trying to peer past their gigantic foreheads, and you just gotta be there for them to make sure they can pick up the W. And this is no time to ask for a titty twister, Armusha. Oh, she did not hit the wall as the prophecy foretold. I'm not gonna lie to the rest of you boys, it is time to lock the fuck in, because this may come as a complete shock to some of you, but fighting enemies who are at full health is a little bit more difficult than cleaning up people who I've whooped the ass right off of. If I've wiped someone back to front, it's a pretty easy cleanup job, but this might be a little more difficult. I'm gonna hit the windmill really quick. Advanced maneuver. I think there's a ninja following me. Oh, are you the head ninja in charge? Were you recently in Paris by chance? That's absolutely insane. I'm gonna say for the vine that I meant to dodge those shuriken, I saw them coming. I'm not really sure why I threw them. You're supposed to wait till you think someone's gonna guard break you to throw those. Check this out, Black Templar. Spacing! Oh! See what kind of fustercluck we got going on here. That's insane. I'm not sure what like weird trigonometry or like masturbatory caused that trajectory, but I'll take it. I swear to God, Kyoshin. The Lost Skedaddle? Dude, I love that move. He looks like an angry dad chasing his kid through the playground at Chuck E. Cheese. Can we get the Guardian? We can! We're crazy, Kyoshin! That was especially impressive considering the Neolithic man wearing pajamas I have as a teammate. Orochi, I'm asking a question you might not be ready for deep in your soul. Have you ever had a grown man rip your underwear off with his bare teeth? Would you like to? This Rochi thought he was gonna get a nice, easy cleanup kill over here. But the Emperor protects! Heretical weeaboo! I'm gonna boop your snoot. I have a feeling the shinobi will squander that shield, not go for any parries, and just try to hit the commander. And look at that, I didn't even have time to say my whole thing. This guy will probably panic and run up. Yep. Look at that, I'm a seance. I'm an oracle. Alright, the Lost Skedaddle has failed me, or maybe I failed it by throwing the top version at a character who loves to just dodge all the time. If Orochi's not dodging, he's probably not playing the game. I sense my Discord kittens are in trouble. But I need XP. Discord Daddy LB needs his XP. I need this. XP doesn't grow on trees, brother. Alright, I'm gonna skedaddle my way on over there. Here we go. Now, if all three of them can manage to stay alive while I run this 20 feet, we should have something cooking. Alright, Unitorm supply depleted. I'm just gonna drop these on him. I feel like I should have gotten that execute, but you know what? I'm not petty. Or are we emoting for some reason? I got that. Here we go, check it out. Alright, all you sweat dicks out there who are just like, man, this is cool and all, but it'd be a lot more fun if he was having less fun. I'm gonna be playing some Dominion next. I'm not gonna be doing any more Breach Bonanza. I just always kind of feel like I should because no other 4-on YouTuber I know of plays Breach consistently. If they do, it's almost like a holiday special. And it's usually just to show how bad the game mode is. Ooh, get pimp-handed, LB. The long dong of the law gotcha. Look at him, he thinks I'm gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop, baby. Not a chance.
Ah, Dominion. It is so sweaty here. You might find yourself with a little of the stink on you if you stay too long.
That's how I feel about Dominion. Like, I don't like to play it too much because I feel like eventually you become the sweat you hate if you play this game mode too much. It also seems to reward when you take breaks sometimes. Like, if you just don't play for like a week and then just randomly hop on without the boys, the game's like matchmaking systems trying to lull you into like a false sense of security. Also, this Deadly Orange guy, I don't know if he has a script, but he definitely lives for the light parry. To a fault, actually. He wants light parry so bad, it's actually like a crutch that you can usually use against him, I've noticed. Also, do you guys like the little Lost Skedaddle I did against the Shaman? Check this out. A little more Lost Skedaddle. The original Lost Skedaddle. Ooh. Sometimes when I use my NVIDIA flashback recording, it disconnects either a teammate or an enemy. It's like the Wabbajack though, so I can't use it to consistently sabotage myself or the enemy team. But I think it's consistent enough to say that that's what's causing it. I'm sure some of you Sasquatch and Aqua deniers out there will just say it's a neat little coinky-dink, but I think it's consistent enough to say it's a pattern. Alright, check this out. Chat, check this clip. Oh shit. Well, that didn't work out. Time to use an advanced maneuver. Get ready. Dark Souls has trained me well. Alright, the Sunray Kelly Vapes Aramusha has gotta go. Ooh, that was close. Let's see. I think we're getting a backfill. In one of my lobbies, it's unheard of. Well, but Light Parry Gamer has returned. But he can't light parry his way out of this one. Check this out. We are going to attain victory through Jihad. Look at that. Oh, and the GB confirmed by the Sint. I feel like I need to get some Adeptus Mechanicus Purity Seals and put them on my computer, because this thing is like 7 or 8 years old and still running, never been upgraded. Speaking of that though, I am saving up for a new PC, so if any of you have watched the video to this point and you give a shit about the channel, I finally enabled the super chat, super thanks, you know, give me money for Fint things enabled in the chat. So if you guys want to help out with the PC fund, that's down there. And it's gonna have to be a full PC, because like I said, this thing is older than some of you probably watching the video. Like, Noah brought this shit over with him on the Ark. This thing saw the Mayflower land. Like, it is old. It's old enough to the point replacing the parts it needs would be more expensive than just getting a whole new rig. Nice. I get it though if any of you don't want to donate. I'm not a very good content creator. There are way better people to donate than me, but just in case any of you think I'm just the cat's meow, I would appreciate it. Ooh. So hey, save me by fucking pimp handing me. That's tough love. Top light. Damn. Oh no way, he had a stem heavy, dude. Was he's crazy. Oh, here we go. It's the gas station crack addict. I've never gotten the people that simp over Shaman, to be honest. Like, Nabushi, I get it. You know, Weeaboo, Neckbeard type. Peacekeeper, I get it. That's like the vanilla option, I feel like. You know, the cultured man's, like, waifu for For Honors, obviously Shigoki, but Peacekeeper, I get. That's the vanilla option. Nobu's the nasty, dirty, like, sweaty weeb option, but why Shaman? Even if we're going with Vikings, I get Valkyrie. Big muscle mommy, I get it. It's cool. Or maybe like Pirate, maybe like some, you know, Taiwanese ladyboys, you know, I even get Pirate, but why Shaman? It has to be the feet. I think that's what it is. I think we have some, like, foot fiends out here. I think that's who likes Shaman, because she has the sandals. Alright, Barracuda Vapes is down. Let's see. I'm really surprised their BP didn't put up more of a fight. He was really good last game. Oh, that didn't work out. Alright, my plan is foiled. I think I'm just gonna let nature take its course. Let's get some renown. Let's do a little farming over here. That's what the sub 8 beta males get for thinking they could take a Sigma.
I need to take a shower, dude.